Hello, everyone. I know I've been absent for the past 2 months, but how should I say, summer is not necessarily my favorite time of year. I hope everyone had a good Halloween and hopefully a good holiday season. For those of you who don't like this time of year, don't worry, I understand that sentiment. This is not an easy time of year for me either. I wanted to say that the last few months have been quite the roller coaster for me. It's been a series of feeling this and feeling that. Some happiness, some sadness, some anger. You have to excuse that sound in the background. It's, how should I say, normal people starting their day. But in actuality, who's really normal? I'm glad it is late fall right now. And winter is fast approaching. As you can see, well, you probably cannot see it. The sun is getting ready to come up. And in a way, I'm not looking forward to today. A part of me is, but a good chunk of me isn't. Oh, by the way, went out of town for Halloween. Actually saw one of my characters come to life. Yes, and I've never said this before to anyone, but I do like to write. I've actually got a few good amount of books written, so still saving up for that moment when I can go forward with that. But as I've said, I saw one of my characters come to life. It was quite the surreal moment. Actually, there's no words that I have that can describe it. What do I plan to do for the remainder of the year? I guess one could say try to stay sane. Try not to give into this dark feeling that I feel welling up inside of me. The last video I made it as an inspirational video for anyone out there who may have felt like that at some point in their life, or who might be feeling like that now. But it never ceases to amaze me that throughout history, it seems that those that teach the greatest lessons often struggle the most. If you really look at history, it's kind of like a blueprint to those that are listening that, take it from me. Learn from my sin. Learn from my struggle so that you won't go through this as well. And, I know that there are some of you out there who have reached the other side of the struggle. As the saying goes, you're now basking in a light that you've never known. Some of you might be. For some of you, possibly even many of you, you're still going through these dark woods, and it seems like there's no end. And to be honest with you, I'm going with you. I'm going through them with you just the same. Trust me, even now. And I know that's ironic to say, considering that this is supposed to be the most joyous time of year, but this is also a time of reflection, and winter has a symbolism that is all too much drenched in dread. And excuse me, I'm not sure about all of you, but I'm sure that there's some of you that, excuse me, morning tea, good way to start the morning, by the way. I'm sure that there's some of you who get saddened around this time of year. You're hit with all these commercialized visions of happiness and joy, and it brings a somber feeling, a bittersweet feeling, or somber one. But it does that with me. In some ways I'm not looking forward to the sun coming up, and in some ways I welcome it. Even if there is just a slight bit of me that does. But I just want to see how you are all doing, Somehow, some way, this will come to an end. You know, no storm lasts forever. No darkness remains on the horizon for eternity. Somehow, some way, there will be an end to all of this.